Hi everybody, it's Carson from Thrive Downtown Counseling Center. Although right now we're not a downtown counseling center at all. Everything's over web and phone for the time being during all this physical distancing. Which is what I wanted to talk to you about today is some of the impact of physical distancing. If you have talked to me for longer than 5 minutes or worked with me, you know I really like to emphasize this idea of the fight or flight response the body has. We evolved this wonderful ability to automatically release adrenaline and the stress hormone cortisol when faced with a threat, so we can either fight or run away. Now that can be really helpful when stress comes one thing at a time, but what do we do when the entire world is declared a pandemic? Well, unfortunately, we might spend long period of time in a state of stress, often without even knowing it. It might instead show up as irritability, edginess, less patience with yourself or others, hard time focusing on a task, thinking, oh, I have all this time, yet as I sit down, I'm unable to focus. That can lead to self-criticism. It can sometimes mean this individual, me versus a big scary world. Me and my family have to do what it takes to survive. These aren't comfortable states to stay in, and I don't recommend it. But self-awareness lets us remember that connecting with others soothes the nervous system. And so I'm talking to you today about a free support group we're offering that, in my estimation, gives a chance to come out of that kind of individual, I'm against a threat, and step into a supportive space, in this case over Zoom, and be reminded that you're actually part of something bigger than just yourself, just this sense of just enduring stress. A group is a space to remind you that you make sense, that you're worthy of support and care, and that you are part of an organism where you can support others. And I know that might sound a little wordy, but what I mean by part of an organism is in the same way that the cells in your body communicate to produce this miracle that is your body, humans do the same thing and have the same opportunity to be part of something much bigger. In this case, the currency being kindness, support, feedback, witnessing, all of which help to take the brain out of that stressed state and restore this beautiful sense of being understood, validated, and enriched with a sense of purpose. Groups are one of my favorite avenues for healing because you get to both receive care while know that just by being there, you're part of the healing of others. And that, for me, is one of the greatest purposes we can lean on, one of the greatest gifts we're given just by virtue of existing and having bodies. So without going into it too much more, I invite you to go ahead and click the attached link, check out the website, or get in touch with me if you have any questions. I'll give a shout out to the Counseling Center Peak Resilience. They've been a force in the community, really suggesting clinics create free groups, and I'm happy to connect with anybody who has any questions. Thanks for watching. Do your best to take care of yourselves and be patient with yourselves when it's hard to do that or kind of be at the self you might have been before. I have to remind myself that on a daily basis. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.